Hello, welcome back to the studios. I'm here with Micky Gray looking ahead to the weekend and of course that big game on Sunday, 4 o'clock at Anfield as Liverpool take on Manchester United. Micky, we mentioned earlier that Liverpool are the clear favourites. You just saw an offer on them if you fancy getting a backable price about Liverpool, but historically this game has been the other way around, hasn't it? Perhaps Liverpool trying to stop Manchester United from winning their title, getting some bragging rights of their own, but 16 points of difference. It could be 19 with a win on Sunday. Just shows a state that perhaps Manchester United more than Liverpool are in at the moment.
Well, it's unheard of, isn't it? I mean, it's incredible. You have to go back to the 80s and maybe even early 90s, to flip the coin, if you like, to have Liverpool top of the table when they dominated for so long. But that's where we are right now. They've brought in a great manager I think everybody in the Premier League fell in love with. He certainly gets the best out of his players. But what they did in the summer was they went out and they got the players that they needed to get. You talk about the keeper and you can talk about the centre-half Van Dijk all day long, but they've been such an improvement. And that's why they are where they are.
And as you say as well, 6 goals conceded in the 16 games, and that just shows you, I mean, 12 months ago you never would have thought that would have been possible with the back line. Now there are a few injuries going into the game, no Gomez and, well, Alexander-Arnold now confirmed out as well, so that's a bit of a blow for Liverpool, although perhaps you would say United aren't really the side to capitalise on that.
No, I don't think they are, but I think if you look at maybe this right-hand side, that's where United can maybe punish Liverpool if they get the opportunity. Whether it's Rashford who's going to play out there. I'm not too sure if Lukaku's going to play, but you're kind of looking for somebody with a bit of pace down the left-hand side. But this team is so organised, and the work ethic's absolutely fantastic. You're right, Alexander-Arnold's not going to be there. Who's going to play? The big question mark. Will it be Klein coming back into the team or somebody else? I don't know. He might be able to put a midfielder. We know James Milner can play anywhere, so he might actually look at that. I think that's a little bit of a risk, but I think when they're full of confidence, I don't think it matters who plays, to be honest with you. It's all about these guys up front. Have they really hit form? Firmino, Mane? Well, in front of goal, you'd probably say no. Sadio Mane looks as if he needs 3 opportunities before he scores. But this fella, he might have had a dip the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season, but he's hit top form now. Absolutely incredible. He's not a one-season hit. He's continued that on. And he just brings that fear factor into anybody he plays against. His pace, stronger than I thought he was. He surprised me a lot this season, but he's just full of confidence. I just want to see him celebrate when he scores.
OK, let's have a look at the Manchester United team. I mean, a guess really as to who will play, because there's been lots of changes. Again, more changes in midweek, and we put Lukaku in there, but you could see the likes of Rashford maybe starting up front, or if they go ultra defensive, they could just be putting lots of midfielders in and not even playing a recognised striker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure if Lukaku will play. This is not my team, by the way, but I think they might go with 5 at the back just to keep it nice and tight, because there's no way that Jose is going to set up a team to go and take on Liverpool. It's absolutely impossible. Phil Jones is absolutely struggling. We know all about that. Delot's come in the last couple of weeks. He's done pretty well. Ashley Young, seasoned professional, but I think the midfield area, Herrera, I think he's absolutely key alongside Matches, just to sit in front of whatever defence that Jose puts out there. But they'll just be relying on the guys up front with that little bit of pace to maybe catch them on a counter-attack. If they can get an early goal, which would surprise me, they'll have something to hang on to. But I'm probably swaying towards them trying to keep a clean sheet and
I just wonder
away
if Fellaini might be in there as well.
He'll go strong, he'll go physical. There's no doubt about it, because you talk about players matching, be matching. There's no comparison.